Hey guys, so I'm going to be sharing with you my recipe and version of a chocolate loaf cake. This is my bakery style chocolate loaf cake. If you've ever gone to one of those bakeries and had one of those slices of either the marble cake or a chocolate cake, this is a version of it and it is fantastic, delicious, it's super simple. It's much easier in my opinion than a regular chocolate cake. Less ingredients and it is delicious. We're going to start off with 1 stick of unsalted butter that is softened at room temperature, some granulated sugar, and some brown sugar. Now 1 stick is half a cup of butter. I know in some places it may be different. So we're just going to have a half a cup of butter, some granulated sugar, some brown sugar, and we're going to cream that together until it's nice and creamy. After about every minute, I'm going to go in with my spatula to make sure and get everything off the sides and bring it in together. And we're going to mix this for about 5 minutes in total. And after every minute or so, I'm just going to come in with my spatula, like I said, and just run it around the sides of the bowl to make sure and get everything incorporated. So we're just going to go ahead and continue creaming this together. So about 5 minutes in total. What we're really looking for is for that butter and that sugar to become one with each other. It becomes really nice and creamy. So really take that time and just incorporate the butter and the sugars. After about 5 minutes, it really does become much creamier and smoother in consistency. And what we're going to do at this point, we're going to add in 3 large eggs, 1 egg at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my first egg and just mix that until combined. Just mix the first egg until it's combined. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in my second egg. These are large eggs. And just also mix until combined. Then we're going to go ahead and add in our last and third egg. Mix that until it's really well combined and make sure and just give it a mix for about 30 seconds. It will become really smooth and velvety and thick and fluffy. Just like so. We're going to take our spatula and run it around the sides, make sure everything's getting incorporated together. And now for our dry ingredients, we have some all-purpose flour, some salt, baking powder, and cocoa powder. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me over the years for the cocoa powder that I use, and this is by far the best cocoa powder that I have found. Sharing is caring, so I had to share this with you guys. I've been using Rodel's Dutch processed cocoa powder for a very long time now. It is the only cocoa powder I will use. I've tried so many cocoa powders over the years, from Hershey's, Nestle, to even Richmond Valley's, all different kinds, and this is the best one that I have found, so I really recommend trying it. You can find it online. So what I did was I just mixed all my dry ingredients together really well. And to our butter and sugar mixture, we're going to add in our dry ingredients and alternate that with some whole milk. So I'm going to do it in thirds. I'm going to add 1/3 of my dry ingredients and then 1/3 of my milk and so forth. I'm also going to add in some vanilla extract. Can't forget the vanilla. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my first third of my dry as well as the first third of my milk. And of course, guys, all the amounts will be listed below in the description box for you guys. So we're just going to go ahead and incorporate this together. Just mix it until it's mostly incorporated. And then we're going to go ahead, add in our second third of our dry and the second third of our milk. Mix that together until it's mostly combined, and then add the last third of your dry and the last third of your milk, and just mix until mostly combined. I will finish off with my spatula because I don't want to overwork the flour. So just finish off with your spatula, and that mixture is thick, it is fudgy, it is chocolatey, it is perfection. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and into my loaf pan I have sprayed with nonstick cooking spray. You can also use parchment paper, or you can just butter and flour your loaf pan. I took the easy way out today and I just used nonstick cooking spray. So this is going to go into my preheated oven at 350 for about 55 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes. You can check on it about an hour mark. Some ovens may take a little bit shorter. Some ovens might take a little bit longer. For mine, it took an hour and 10 minutes for it to be completed. And that is it. So this is done. As you can see, it was super simple to make, and it is so delicious. It's rich, fudgy, chocolatey goodness. It's perfection. I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe. Don't forget to give it a try because it's so good. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.